80% of affiliate marketers are destroying their chance of making money online by following the typical advice that people give on YouTube. Now, I've made over $10 million as an affiliate, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can use a proven system to make $50,000 a month with affiliate marketing, even if you're starting from zero. And the best part is that I'm going to show you how to do it without using your face online. Let's get into the video. So the first thing is understanding how faceless affiliate marketing actually works. Now, most folks overcomplicate affiliate marketing when it's actually much simpler than they think. So the first problem I see is folks having too many niches. You only need one solid niche to scale with. Here's an example of a YouTuber who gets it right by promoting just one specific offer. The other problem people have with faceless affiliate marketing is being too general, actually, too. That same YouTuber, she gets it wrong because she actually links to generalized store links when she's talking about specific products. This would be much more powerful if she actually gave a curated list of her top clothing recommendations from Lululemon rather than just linking you broadly to the store page. Another major issue I see new affiliate marketers making is putting their content and their offers out to the wrong audience. Generally speaking, US-based traffic on social media content is 20%. And 40% of the people viewing your content, if you're here in America, for instance, is going to be tier 1 countries. So you have 60% of your audience. If you're promoting a product that you can only sell in the US, you're actually leaving behind at least half of the audience that could buy the product, and you're leaving behind an even larger portion of folks that are in, just super international countries that will likely not purchase the product. In the example of Lululemon, I see folks leaving heaps of money on the table because they don't have redirects or fallback offers for non-US countries or what we call international countries as well. Folks don't follow the system, right? You got to copy what works, test a few things, and cut what doesn't work. Right? So here's an example of a comedy YouTuber that, I follow. I love his content. It's Churdleys. And you can see here that he has lots of views, but this content isn't selling the bike at all. It's an electric bike. Normal bikes are for poor people, right? That isn't getting anybody being like, oh, I want to spend $1,000 on an electric bike, right? He's not even showing any key benefits, such as how compact this bike can get, or how fast it goes, or the torque, or the cool factor, or any of the tricks it can do, etc. Right? Those would all be super powerful things to really help sell this bike. And it can still be done from a comedic angle, showing the tricks, showing the compactness, etc. If I had to guess, I'd guess this video only converted 1 in every 10,000 viewers and earned less than $1,000 in affiliate commissions, even with hundreds of thousands of views on the content. And a little bonus tip here is many affiliate programs that offer customer discounts, like this here, offering $20 discount per sale, usually that's the amount the affiliate also gets. So the customer gets a $20 discount and the affiliate gets a $20. So I would guess this made a roughly $600 some from this promotion. Now, here's an example of a campaign with fewer views, right? This is a video with much fewer views, but is going to get way more sales. Right, and it's very targeted, it's very congruent, it has all the things going for it. So you see here on Tool Tester, right, 10% of the views of the Churdleys channel, yet there's a very clear recommendation, there's an endorsement of the product, there's a walkthrough of the features of the product, and also the product is high ticket. HubSpot costs $10,000 annually and pays 30% commission. So each person getting HubSpot here is worth $3,000 in affiliate commissions to this channel. Now, doing some quick math, right? If 1 in 100 viewers purchased this product, this video would earn about $1 million in commissions. Now, that might seem like a lot of money to make in just the 2 years that this video has been up, but the reality is that HubSpot actually does $2.6 billion in sales a year. So what I'm saying, it might even be a lowball estimate for a top ranking video for their keyword. So I call this the magnetic connection concept, and you need to really align your content and the affiliate offer that you're promoting perfectly in order to maximize conversion. Now, Churdleys, right, they included that e-bike as sort of an afterthought in his video script rather than a main character. And the title, the thumbnail, the story of the video should all be perfectly aligned in showing the benefits and selling the e-bike to be an effective affiliate here. The problem with most affiliate marketing approaches is that people are creating content to draw the wrong audiences to their offers. So they're promoting a product that doesn't match with the actual audience, right? And here's an example of what misaligned affiliate marketing. And we can check out this YouTuber, Seychelles, right? She put out content that the algorithm is going to suggest to Kmart shoppers because that's the title of her video. Yet the only affiliate link in her, link tree is to Amazon. And the content she talks about, the actual stuff she shows, she doesn't give any direct correlation to what those products are on Amazon for people to buy. Now, there's a very simple test that you can use to see if your content and the affiliate offers that you're promoting align neatly. Okay, so first off, put yourself in the shoes of your actual prospect, right? Literally sit in your chair or wherever you are, on your toilet bowl, wherever, and actually feel your feet. Notice your toes. Notice what you feel there, and put yourself in the shoes of a person who purchases whatever product it is you're selling. Now, look at the thumbnail of your content for 1 second, because remember, most people's attention spans nowadays are 1 second. Now, with a 1 second look at the thumbnail or, of whatever you're going to post, right? Or maybe it's an image on Instagram. Now, next, read, if you're doing Instagram, read the caption, or if you're doing YouTube, read the title. By just looking at the title for 1 second, can you tell what this content is about? Does it line up with the thumbnail? Now, next, spend 10 seconds going through the content, whether it's a reel or a video or a carousel or whatever that content is that you're putting out. Does the first 10 seconds of the video deliver on what the thumbnail and the title said it was going to be about? And now actually look at the product, click on the affiliate link that is whatever the product is being sold, and after this, does that align with all the other 3 above things, the thumbnail, the title, and the content? Now, if it does, great, right? Just like that tool tester video did, it all perfectly aligned. But if you look at the Churdley's video, all those things do not align towards selling a bike. Now, here's my 3-step system for making sure that your content is aligned with your actual offer. So I call this the backstory approach, and it's really leaning into your strengths and your natural workflow, because you're not going to be able to compete if you don't remain consistent or are just always jumping around method to method to method to method to method, right? Like most of the people I see are. Confucius says, know thyself. And that's a very important part of any work that we do, especially online, right? So for instance, if you can't focus for more than 1 hour on a single task, that's fine, but it means that you shouldn't be trying to do long-form YouTube content. For instance, it takes me 2 to 3 hours to actually do a video script for YouTube. That's why I come out with videos so frequently, and it depends on what I'm doing. If you don't like working on computers, for instance, and you just prefer to work on a mobile phone, don't get deep into any sort of content areas where you're going to have heavy editing, such as, educational videos, for instance. And maybe you don't even want to reveal any personal information or personal stories or anything personal about your life or where you are, anything that is unique. Well, then you should focus on commentary and compilations. One channel I really like is Taylor the Fiend, and he focuses on commentary around TikTok videos. Now, this is great for me because I think he's just hilarious and he has hilarious commentary. And also, I don't use TikTok. I haven't installed the app. I refuse to use it. But it's still a nice way for me to watch as a YouTube consumer. I can watch YouTube content and kind of see what's going on TikTok. The second important thing to keep your content perfectly aligned with the products that you're selling is have a very clear I help X people get Y result statement. So for instance, I help get people stoked on marketing, right? That's what I do. Now, and I sell educational products around marketing, and this kind of leans into my strengths. I've always been a natural magnet for folks that just don't have maybe enthusiasm for life or don't have direction, or maybe they're lonely, right? And I've always gotten compliments on how I've always been able to sell products really well. even since college, I've been amazing at marketing, just using printed flyers at my college. I was selling my study guides for $400 a pop, right, for a PDF file. Now, a good way for you to figure this out is ask yourself what people want to talk to you or take your time the most. I want to be very clear here, not who do you want to talk to. I'm talking about what people want to hear from you, what people are always trying to get your time from you. Right? That's your audience. They want to hear from you. They want to talk to you. Natural. Maybe you don't like talking to young kids because you feel like they waste your time, but young kids always want to talk to you, or, vice versa. And the second question to ask yourself here is, what do you get compliments on? And I really encourage you for both of these questions, who wants to talk to you and what do you get compliments on? Write down a list. Write down a list, because this is going to be the thing that works the best for you. And these are going to be what you get compliments on, what others notice about you, not what you want to be noticed for. These are your strengths. And the more you lean into it, the more competitive you will be on the internet with content. A good example of this is History Legends, another channel I follow who gives unbiased news on the Ukraine-Russia war. He's an affiliate for a unbiased news site. That's a paid subscription. It's just very, very congruent. It hits the mark very well. Now, y'all can even look at my channel and see how you can position something to be maximally positioned around conversions. And not to brag, but my content makes 50 to 100 times more money per view than the average YouTuber. And everything I do is fairly congruent here, right? I teach marketing, and then I offer, if people want to learn more about marketing, I have paid courses that you can sign up for and go into deeper subjects that people don't have the attention span for on YouTube. Or if you just tune into my content to learn how to earn money, you can sign up for ClickBank and Digistore and be an affiliate and earn 90% commissions on any of my educational courses that you yourself link to, right? Either way, I still earn money, whether people are selling my products and themselves earning money, or whether people are paying me to, for education and learning, right? So the 40% of the audience that I consider has money in, English speaking videos, which is US and tier 1 countries, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, etc. Those folks have the means, have a credit card, etc. But the other 60% of my audience that doesn't have credit cards or doesn't have many means, maybe they're in India or Pakistan or whatever, right? They can be affiliates for my products and still participate. And ultimately, we all make money. So I'm going to go over 4 different approaches that for creating content that actually works. Now, the number one method, which is what I teach my students in depth in the AI marketing system in my previous course, the super affiliate system, is ads to advertorials to a offer page. And the nice thing that I love, why this hits all the marks, is because ads gives you a very deep control over who your content gets shown to. When I post this on YouTube, it can be shown to anybody in the world. Whereas when I post an ad, I can say, I only want this ad shown to 6-figure a year earning iPhone users in Canada. And I can get very targeted like that. And it also leans into my strengths, which is data analysis. I think data analysis on the internet is really easy. It's like 2nd grade math, but a lot of people don't know how to read the numbers. And, I'm pretty good at math. The second method to creating content that actually works is posting earning screenshots on Instagram or TikTok, and then get people to DM you. And then, after a few messages, send them your affiliate link. Now, if you want to go deeper in this method, I encourage you to be an affiliate for AI Marketers Club. We give folks DM scripts that they can actually just use and copy paste. And we give folks earning screenshots that they can use as lead magnets on social media. This is also a very high trust way, and it's very cheap and easy and effective. So even if you don't have a long attention span, or you don't want to work on computers and you don't have any money, you can do this all from your phone very simply. And there's a very high level of trust when folks are receiving a message through some sort of text or direct message type of app. The third method of creating content that actually converts is kind of old school and somewhat spammy, but it still works really well, which is targeted comments and then getting people to direct message you because the comment seemed amazing or something. It's like, I earned $50,000 last month using this method, and just leaving it in that. And of course, people in the comments are going to say, even on this video, if you say I earned $50,000 last month applying this method, people are going to try to DM whoever the channel owner is, right? When you get those DMs in, then you send somebody an affiliate link and say, hey, watch this presentation or buy this program or whatever it is, and you can get inbound people going there. A lot of people scroll through the comments sections of videos. I mean, if you're listening to this and in the comments section, type in me, right? Because a lot of people go through the comments sections, and there's a lot of power there if you understand how to do it right. It's about, again, it's similar to clickbait. You want to create that curiosity, create an open loop, and not sell directly in the comments themselves, or else, both the channel owner, the moderator, and the viewers will consider it spam. And the fourth method to creating content that actually converts is so tried and true and easy. It's review articles and then an affiliate link. So you set up a website, you do a article, or you find a Substack or some other site that allows you to post, like Medium, and you post an article that says AI Marketers Club review, my honest take or something like that. Because of course, whenever anybody's looking at a product online, they want to see what everybody else is saying around it before they make a decision. And when folks land on that review, right, you get credit. Even if they watched this video and then went to a review, you get the credit because they click on your affiliate link in the article. Now, keywords to include in reviews are stuff like, AI Marketers Club review, John Crestani, AI marketing, affiliate marketing, work from home, ClickBank, Digistore, etc. And by the way, all of those keywords that I mentioned are good to use if you're looking for posts to comment on. It's good to use those as hashtags and find posts about those hashtags and then comment. So the reason why this consistent approach creates a compounding effect on your income is because, first off, congruence of the content you're putting out and the affiliate offer that you're selling to people, right? Most marketers focus on a different method every different week or month, and they focus on the methods and the tools, but they lose sight of the psychology that actually creates a sale. Focusing on congruence solves this. The second reason this works is because of the workflow. It's a personal workflow that's based on your strengths, right? Anything that feels like work or feels like oh, I'm just gonna push through and put up this method. I hate working with computers, right? It's not gonna create any consistency, and you're never gonna be able to get to the numbers that you feel like you deserve to be at. Having a workflow that you can do daily and consistently and just keep at, that actually brings you energy and plays into your strengths rather than feels like you're trying to fit a cube into a round hole or something. There's just gonna be no consistency. You're not going to follow through. You're going to get demotivated, and you'll never be able to do that work long term. And the third reason this approach works is because of the monetization, right? For my YouTube content, every single viewer is valuable to me, whether they want to learn marketing, whether they want to make money, or do both, right? Whether they have money or no money, whether they come from America or Africa, whether they're on a phone or a computer or a PC or an iOS, anybody is valuable to me. For most marketers, only 10% of their audience, maybe is US based, or 20%. Most of the views are just completely not valuable at all to them. So look, if you want the real secret behind scaling affiliate marketing effortlessly, it's automation and leverage with AI, right? A lot of folks struggle to be consistent, so I built an AI-powered affiliate marketing system that handles the work for you, right? So if you want a system that does the heavy lifting, and join a community where we're always adapting to any latest traffic methods or social networks or wherever we can get traffic, join the AI Marketers Club. There should be a link somewhere in the description, or you could just Google AI Marketers Club and look at the reviews from some of our affiliates. Look forward to seeing you there. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, post a comment or a question in the chat, and love you all. Peace.